It's me again. I got a couple of comments. I've responded to one this morning. This is Rusty 78609, Central Texas, USA, and I got on my $3 Walmart shirt. It's 10:33. Cut. It's 10:33 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's October the 5th, 2016. This is me, and this is it. This is TC. He's the only presence in my 26-foot Jayco J-Flight RV, and this is my studio in my Jayco J-Flight RV. And if you wonder why one side of my face is darker than the other side, it's because I got very poor lighting. I got two little 12-volt bulbs there, and that's it. Excuse me. I have to be careful when I say that. So here's the question for the day. Good morning, Rusty. My wife and I love your real videos. You are truly authentic. Can't get better than this, babe. We're looking for a camper and would like to know why you choose Jayco and if you recommend them. Good question. You know, when I got ready to upgrade or get rid of that little 20-footer I had, I lived in it for like, I don't know, 10 or 12 years, what, a long time, a little 19-footer. And I moved up to this 26-footer, the bunkhouse model Jayco, because I thought my sons or grandson would come visit. I live up here near the lakes in Central Texas, USA. It came twice into that. So now I got a 26-foot RV that I can't pull anywhere anyway. So we'll change that, don't worry. So why did I choose Jayco? Well, I looked around at RVs, and of course price is always a concern to me. I don't want to spend a lot of money on an RV. And I wanted to get a new one. I didn't want to get a used one. So there's an RV dealership near where I live. There's one it's near Austin, Texas, and then there's one in Georgetown, Texas, the same group called Crestview, Crestview, Crestview. And they sell Jayco products and others. And Jayco is kind of a middle of the line model. It's pretty well made. I mean, you know, you get down to the bottom, which is kit, K-I-T. You know, they're not very well. Of course, I think it depends on the day of the week that they're made, whether they're good or not, or whether the guy that worked on yours was hungover or so forth and so on. And but the Jayco RV, for me, I've had this one 3.5 years, and I live in it full time. And I've had no problems. But again, that's normal with a new RV. You're going to get by the first, 5 years with virtually no problems, okay? And then things start to fall apart because the water heater will last you about 5 years, and it's gas and electric, cost you about $300 to replace that. Refrigerator, you might get 10 years out of it, sometimes more, sometimes less, but an average of around 10. My experience has been around 8 years on a fridge. Furnace, you know, they'll go a long time. You may have some electrical problems there, but not many, not much that you can't deal with yourself. The oven, sometimes you have to have some things replaced on it after about 7 or 8, 10 years in that range. So the warranties all expire after 1 year. Whenever you buy a new RV, you get warranties from the people that put the stuff in the RV. Like I don't remember the name of the oven and the refrigerator, Norco, whatever it is. You know, there's like 10 different vendors that put products into RVs, and then their warranty applies to their product. The RV dealership really doesn't warrant anything. And then, of course, Jayco warrants, you know, the frame and the exterior. The air conditioner is a separate warranty. The water heater is a separate warranty, and so forth, so on. But as far as the build quality of the Jayco, it's okay. I mean, it's not an Airstream, but you know whenever you buy an Airstream, you buy a quality RV, but you pay, you know, for a 16-foot Airstream RV, you're going to pay $35,000, and for a 26-footer, going to cost you 55 to 60. That's a lot of money to old Rusty. I don't know how much it is to you, but so, you know, would I recommend Jayco if you're looking for a kind of mid-range, reliable travel trailer? I think they're okay, but again, the reliability of the travel trailer is not so much who built it. That part of it, yeah. You can look at the interior and see, look at the cabinets and, see how they slide in and out, whether they use the side rollers or not, or whether they're just junk. And you can tell. After, if you tow it a lot, doesn't matter, because once you've towed an RV a lot, what happens is you're pulling that travel trailer down the highway, it's twisting. All right, not much, but a little bit. You're going over bumps in the road, and that frame, even though it's an I-beam frame, twin I-beam actually, and you may have a dual axle travel trailer depending on the length. So there are some single axle, but again, that RV twists a little bit, and then that's where your leaks come from because that separates seams along the roof line. But that's not a big issue. It does happen. You're going to have leaks every now and then, and you'll know it. You'll spot a little. You'll see a little stain on the ceiling, or else you'll see some water on the floor that ain't supposed to be there. And you'll climb up on the roof, and you'll see where there's something that a seam has kind of come apart, and you just get some super sealer and stuff it in there, and you're good to go again. But when you're traveling in an RV, if you pull it a lot, you're going to have those issues to deal with. So just plan on it. They're not going to be frequent. They really aren't. I mean, I been doing this for 23 years, and I can count on one hand the number of times I've had to actually repair a leak, a water leak. As far as the plumbing, the tubing that they use for the water lines inside the RV, I think they may last forever. I don't know how long they last. I mean, because that RV, that little 19-footer I bought it used. It was a 1995. I bought it in 2001. So it was 6 years old when I got it. And I got rid of it in February 2013. So that's 12 years. And, it had a few issues, but it was old. So when you go out looking for travel trailers, there are a lot of options, again. And what I would look for is the ones that are on sale. They put them on sale for a variety of reasons, and usually one of the biggest reasons is they got another shipment of them coming in a couple of months, and they got to get these off the dealership because they don't have room to park anymore. And that's their biggest motivation is space. And then they will drop the price considerably. I mean, you'll see sales on products that are 18 drop down to 13 or 12, and so watch for the sales, and what I recommend, I guess your question, I've kind of beat all around the bush, but that's just the way I do, is would I recommend Jayco? Well, I hate to recommend anything because it may not work for you, and then you say, well, hell, Rusty recommended it. It's kind of like winning the lottery, I guess, or buying a car. Like if somebody recommended a Ford product to you and you went out and bought one and yours was a lemon, then the person that referred you to Ford would be guilty of making an error. And when it was just the luck of the draw that got you a lemon. But they're okay, they're good. They're built by the Amish or somebody out there. But don't let that fool you. People are people. It doesn't matter what religion they are. The illusion is that they're somehow they have built better quality units. They're just people. Those guys are just doing a job like everybody else. They come to work in the morning. If they feel good, they do a good job. If they've had an argument with their wife, they don't do such a good job, and so forth and so on. So it depends on who worked on it when. I will say this: the cabinets are okay. There's plenty of storage. As far as any issues I've had in 3.5 years, I think I mentioned I've had none. But they're fairly simple. There's not much that can go wrong with them. And but anyway, another thing, if you're going to buy new, that's one thing. But if you're going to buy used, again, just take a look, because if that thing was towed a lot, I wouldn't go with it. But if it wasn't towed very much, take a hard look at it. And is it? Can you find that out? Sometimes you can. Sometimes you can. Sometimes the salesman might put you in touch with the previous owner if they want to make a sale. But anyway, having said that, good luck in your cut cut. Good luck in your shirts. How about good luck in your search? I almost said it again. Anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye bye, buy American made products when you can, and better than that, buy locally when you can. You know, buy farm products in your local area. They're there probably. So anyway, thumbs up, go get them. Good luck to you. Bye bye. Oops, TC says bye bye too.